Have you noticed that walking has become just a little harder lately? Maybe it is not the same walk to the post office or around the garden that it used to be. Perhaps your knees feel stiff, your feet a bit unsteady, or your legs simply tire more quickly. If you are in your 60s, 70s, or beyond, this is perfectly natural. But it does not mean you have to stop moving. In fact, now is the time to move more wisely. My name is Dr. Edward Green. I am 77 years old, and I have spent over 5 decades working with older adults across the United Kingdom. From coastal villages in Cornwall to busy tower blocks in Manchester, I have met hundreds of seniors who feared they were losing their strength, when all they needed was the right kind of support. And today, I want to share something simple you can do right now, while sitting comfortably in your own chair. It is called the invisible step. You do not need to go outside. You do not need a gym. You do not even need to change your clothes. All you need is your chair, a few minutes, and a willingness to try. Sit up tall with your feet flat on the ground. Now slowly lift your heels, while keeping your toes planted. Then lower your heels, and lift your toes instead. Repeat this movement, heel, toe, gently and mindfully, as if you are sending a small signal to your legs that says, I care for you, I believe in you. You might feel a bit silly at first, but make no mistake, this tiny movement activates the calves and helps pump blood back toward the heart. It improves circulation, eases swelling, and gently strengthens muscles that support your balance and memory. In just 3 to 5 minutes a day, you can reduce leg fatigue, improve sleep, and even sharpen your focus. I once had a patient named Margaret, in her late 70s, from Sheffield. She told me that after months of sitting still, she began feeling trapped in her own home. But after doing the invisible step each morning with her cup of tea, she said her legs felt lighter, her energy returned, and best of all, her confidence grew. So try it with me now, for just 30 seconds. Sit tall. Breathe softly. Lift your heels. Lower them. Lift your toes. Lower them. Feel that warmth building in your calves. That is your circulation waking up. That is your strength returning, quietly, kindly. And if you just tried it, please write number 1 in the comments. Let me know you have begun. And if you want more of these gentle practices, created just for older adults like you, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the little bell. That way, we can stay connected week by week, with movements that truly make a difference. This small step today may be the beginning of something beautiful, stronger legs, better sleep, and a lighter heart, all from right where you sit. Every evening in a quiet street of Norwich, Mr. Jonathan Clark, age 71, brushes his teeth just like he has for decades. But lately, there is something new, something simple, but surprisingly powerful. As he stands by the sink, he lifts one foot gently off the ground and balances. It lasts only for a minute or so, yet the impact is greater than many realize. This small act, balancing on one leg while brushing your teeth, is not just a quirky habit. It is a gentle yet effective way to improve your balance, engage your core muscles, and keep your brain sharp. As we age, the tiny muscles around our ankles and hips, the ones responsible for keeping us steady, tend to weaken. And so does our ability to multitask, to stay mentally agile, to react quickly when needed. This simple practice, recommended by physiotherapists across the UK, allows you to train both your body and your brain at once. And the best part, it fits right into your existing routine. You do not need to carve out extra time, go to a gym, or wear special shoes. Just your toothbrush, a steady floor, and your own commitment to well-being. Here is how you do it. While brushing your teeth in the morning or at night, stand tall with both feet on the ground. Then, lift one foot slightly off the floor and try to balance on the other. If you are new to this, feel free to rest your hand lightly on the sink for support. After 30 seconds, switch legs. In the beginning, you may wobble a little. That is perfectly fine. It is like learning to ride a bike again, except this time you are training your nervous system, waking up the deeper muscles that help prevent falls. Over time, your steps will become more confident, your posture more upright, and your mind more alert. Balancing while brushing is also a dual-task activity. You are focusing on dental hygiene while stabilizing your body. That means your brain is working harder, processing two tasks at once, and in doing so, forming stronger neural connections. This type of practice has been shown to reduce the risk of cognitive decline, especially in older adults. I remember meeting Mrs. Irene Foster, a retired librarian from Yorkshire. She told me she used to feel nervous about using the stairs, especially when her grandchildren visited. But after just 3 weeks of balancing while brushing, she noticed her confidence improve. Now, she not only navigates the stairs with ease, but also finds her memory sharper and her moods more stable. And it is not just about avoiding falls. This tiny habit helps awaken your body before bed, or gently stimulate it in the morning. The slight strain in your ankles and hips tells your body, I am still here, I still want to move. That message, repeated daily, has a remarkable effect. Blood flow improves. Joint stiffness reduces. You feel more connected to your body. If you wear slippers at home, just remember to use a non-slip mat under your feet. Safety always comes first. And remember, it is not a competition. 10 seconds today, 15 tomorrow. The goal is not perfection, it is progress. And as always, listen to your body. If it feels too hard, just rest your toes on the ground and lift your heel. Even that can bring benefit. When I suggest this practice to my patients, I ask them to make it part of a ritual. Light a scented candle if you wish. Hum your favorite tune. Let it be more than just a task. Let it be a quiet message to your own body, saying, I have not forgotten you. Over the years, I have spoken with many older adults across London, Glasgow, and Cardiff who felt hesitant about moving again after a fall. And yet, this 1-minute balance challenge, done safely and consistently, gave them the courage to believe in their strength again. If you are brushing your teeth tonight, give it a go. Lift one foot. Hold for a few seconds. Switch. Feel your muscles respond. Feel your breath slow down. Feel your focus return. It is one of the smallest exercises you can do, and one of the most important. And if you have tried it already, leave a comment below with the number 2. That way, I will know you are with me on this journey. A journey not toward youth, but toward strength, stability, and the quiet pride of knowing that your body is still your own. If this video has helped you in any way, please do click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell icon so you never miss these gentle habits made just for you. And if you have an elder friend who struggles with balance or confidence, share this message with them too. You never know, the smallest gesture may change someone's life. Together, 1 minute at a time, we are building a steadier, stronger future. Every home in Britain, from a quiet cottage in the Cotswolds to a cozy flat above a bustling street in Manchester, has one thing in common: a wall. We hang our memories on it, our pictures, calendars, even family certificates. But today, I invite you to see that wall not as something fixed and silent, but as a quiet partner in your journey toward strength. Let me tell you about Mr. Douglas Reed, a retired train conductor from Bristol. For years, he avoided stairs, fearing that old feeling in his knees, the slight shake, the sudden weakness. But one morning, while sipping tea and staring at the floral wallpaper in his lounge, he remembered something I'd once said during a consultation. The wall can be your coach, and so, Douglas began. Just 5 minutes each day, standing against the wall, gently sliding down as if to sit on an invisible chair. It was not dramatic. No loud music, no gym equipment. just the quiet breath of an older man learning to trust his legs again. This movement, known as a wall sit, is simple but powerful. Stand with your back against the wall, feet shoulder width apart, and slide down until your knees bend slightly. No need to go deep. Hold for a few seconds, then rise. Repeat this a few times daily. Over time, it awakens the muscles in your thighs, hips, and lower back, the muscles that give you balance, power, and the confidence to move through your day with ease. It is these very muscles that help you step onto the bus, bend to pick something from the garden, or even walk confidently across a damp footpath. When they grow stronger, so does your independence. When I visited Mrs. Edith Campbell in Dundee, she told me that after just 2 weeks of gentle wall exercises, she no longer needed to grab the armrest to stand from her chair. She could rise smoothly, calmly, without the fear of falling. For her, that was not just progress, it was freedom. The beauty of this habit lies in its privacy. No one needs to see you do it. You can practice in your bedroom, your hallway, even the kitchen while waiting for the kettle to boil. It is your moment. Your quiet stand for strength. In a time when many older adults feel the world rushing past them, movements like this bring a sense of control. You are saying to your body, I see you, I trust you, and I will help you grow strong again. It is not about reversing time. It is about honoring it. When you try this, do not rush. Begin with small holds, 5 seconds, then 10. Rest between attempts. Place a chair nearby in case you feel unsteady. The aim is not to test your limits, but to gently expand them, one breath at a time. I often recommend pairing the wall sit with music you love. Perhaps an old jazz tune, or a hymn from your church choir. Let the rhythm guide your movement, turning exercise into a kind of prayer. You are not punishing your body, you are praising it, reminding it that movement is still possible, still beautiful. Over the past year, hundreds of elders across the UK have written to me saying this single practice helped them regain faith in their legs. They walk with steadier steps. They climb stairs with confidence. And most of all, they feel proud to take care of themselves without always needing help. So today, I ask you, dear viewer, look at the wall in your home with new eyes. Perhaps it holds more than memories. Perhaps it holds strength. And if you are ready to try, just once, leave a comment below with the number 3. That way, I will know you are walking this path with me. And if you found this tip helpful, please do click like, share it with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. These small acts help us reach more seniors across the UK who might feel alone, unsure, or forgotten. We are building a community here, not just of viewers, but of companions. One movement, one breath, one comment at a time. Let's keep going, side by side, wall to wall, strength to strength. Every morning in a quiet cottage near the River Severn, Mrs. Celia Harding begins her day with a warm cuppa and a moment of stillness. Across from her favorite armchair, her ginger cat stretches its back in that familiar graceful curve. As Mrs. Harding watches, she remembers a suggestion Dr. Green once made: mimic that simple, gentle motion to release tension and ease the body. Today, I invite you to try what we call the cat stretch. It is a dignified, thoughtful exercise that lengthens your spine, loosens tight hips, and calms the mind. You do not need yoga mats, special clothing, or an open field, just a wall and a quiet space in any room. Here's how to do it. Stand about an arm's length away from a wall, feet hip-width apart. Lift your arms and place your palms gently against the wall. Now take a slow breath in. As you breathe out, glide your hips back without bending your spine. Allow your back to form an L shape. Keep your knees slightly bent. Let your head stay level with your spine and gaze softly at the wall. Stay there for 30 to 60 seconds. Close your eyes if you wish. Breathe deeply. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Feel your back and shoulders gently lengthen with every breath. Then, to release, slowly walk your feet forward and stand upright. Roll your spine up, vertebra by vertebra, until you return to standing. Pause. Notice any change in how your body feels. This movement does more than stretch your muscles. It trains your nervous system to release tension. The spine unwinds. The hips soften. The chest opens. Your breath deepens. Soon you will notice less stiffness in your lower back, and more ease when standing, sitting, or driving. Mrs. Harding, age 74 and living in Worcester, told me, "I used to wake with backache every morning. Now, after doing the cat stretch by my window, I feel as if my body is waking up with me. I move more freely, and my mind feels calm." And she is not alone. I've heard from older adults across England, from Peak District villages to seaside towns in Devon. They say this single motion has brought relief to aching joints and smoothness to their day. Because this exercise is gentle, it is ideal even for those who experience mild arthritis or spinal tension. Just listen to your body. Slide only as far as feels comfortable. Over time, you may go a little deeper, but always without strain. You can make this a moment of mindfulness. Feel the morning light on your arms. Breathe in the scent of your tea or the dawn air. Let this stretch be a soft prayer of gratitude for your body, a quiet hello to your spine. Why it matters. As we age, our spine tends to lose flexibility. Muscles tighten. Posture shifts forward. Hours seated at a table or in front of a television cause the upper back to round and the lower back to ache. The cat stretch counteracts this, realigning your posture and strengthening the subtle layers of your core. More importantly, it is a ritual of care. In our hectic world, we often rush, stand up, sit, move on. This moment invites you to slow, to observe, to honor your body's rhythms. It is a gentle reminder that your well-being deserves your attention. When to practice. You can do the cat stretch every morning, right after getting up, midday, perhaps after sitting for long periods. In the evening, after dinner to unwind before bed. Each time, stay for at least 30 seconds. Let the stretch flow with your breath. Repeat it 2 or 3 times if you feel ready, but 1 round is enough to feel its soothing effect. A quiet celebration of movement. There's something profound about doing a mindful movement while your cat stretches beside you, or while morning light filters through lace curtains. It is a moment of connection, not just with your body, but with the quiet beauty of daily life. If you have tried the cat stretch, leave a comment below with the number 4. Let me know how it feels in your spine, your hips, your mind. Share where you did it, whether by a beam of sunlight or in a cozy corner. And if you found this tip helpful, please click like, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you never miss these mindful practices designed especially for older adults like you. By sharing this video, you may help someone suffering in silence regain comfort, mobility, and confidence. We grow stronger not alone, but together. Let's walk forward with kindness, to ourselves and to each other. One stretch at a time. This simple seated arm cross stretch is a gentle way to sharpen your mind and boost circulation right from your favorite chair. And it's perfect for older adults who deserve both physical and mental energy, especially in the comfort of home. Imagine Mr. Harold, age 68 from Manchester, beginning his day with a cup of tea by the window, then sitting tall in his chair, extending his arms forward as if reaching for a loved one, before crossing his right hand to touch his left knee, then switching sides, slowly and mindfully, repeating 10 times or less if he feels tired, each stretch accompanied by a calm breath, almost like a morning prayer. This simple motion awakens both sides of the brain, improving memory and reflexes, gently engages shoulders, belly and legs to encourage healthy blood flow, reduce mild swelling and support sleep, without needing to stand, wear exercise clothes or step outside. In weeks, many elders across the UK, from Surrey to Glasgow and Cardiff, have shared how their sluggish mornings transformed into alert beginnings, how they remember names more easily, feel lighter on their feet, and react quicker in the kitchen or while walking to church. Lotta Smith, age 73 from Birmingham, told me that she used to forget directions on her way to the weekly market, but now her mind feels alive again, and she no longer hesitates when boiling the kettle or closing the front door. This shows that good health does not require fancy gyms or complicated routines, but arises from simple, mindful movement carried with intention and heart. As their movements move together with breath, elders create a quiet practice that cares for the body and respects each morning as a gift. If you have tried the seated arm cross, please write number 5 in the comments below so our healthy UK community knows that you are caring for yourself and choosing movement with purpose. Thank you for being here and walking through this journey with me. Your presence matters more than you know. If this practice brought comfort or joy, please click like, please subscribe, and if you feel moved, share this video with a friend who may need a gentle reminder that vitality can be nurtured, even in small moments. Don't forget to tap the bell icon so we can stay connected, and I can continue to bring you simple yet powerful ways to move, to remember, to care for your body and mind each day. From the bottom of my heart, thank you for your trust, your commitment, and your companionship in this circle of care. You are not alone, and together, step by step, stretch by stretch, we are shaping a healthier, brighter life, one gentle habit at a time.